was lying down here and there. I just put to the paper wala and I got money. Maybe she bought tea out of it or whatever. So it is in proper Leelamrita. It mentioned his manuscripts are missing. And like this, gradually everything was snatched away. And Prabhupada at this time is quoting Bhagavatam in 10th canto, where Krishna is explained to Rukmini that why you are getting married, why did you get married to me? Why not to Shishupala? He was so rich, he was a big king. I came from a governed background. I grew up in Gokula. I'm not a very well-behaved, civilized city person. I'm very a rough and tough guy from a village background and doesn't know etiquette. A very polished behavior, of course. No diplomacy, no duplicity from village background. So, but Krishna is telling you, you should have got married to Sisupala. Your brother Rukmi desired it. Your parents arranged so nicely. Why did you get married to a very unethical person like me? He's from a village background, doesn't know very civilized life. You're very, very well-grown lady in a city. At that time, he is mentioning one verse, which is quoted again and again by Prabhupada. Whenever Prabhupada remembers how in his life everything was snatched away for an exclusive dependency on the Supreme Lord. So that sloka is, Krishna says that any devotee who worships me with exclusive devotion, I snatch away everything. They lose everything in their material. So why do you choose me? Like this, Prabhupada is remembering that particular Bhagavatam verse. When he saw that in his life, everything was snatched away and exclusive dependency was made on Krishna. Krishna purposely creates this pastime. See this purport, the last, the conclusion is that Krishna endows more favor to a devotee who is in great dangers. Sometimes he puts his pure devotee in such dangers because in the condition of helplessness, the devotee becomes more attached to the Lord. The more the attachment is there for the Lord, the more success is there for the devotee. The more the attachment. So Krishna creates a scenario in which a devotee will become more attached to the Supreme Lord. This is simply his pastime. And the more success is there for the devotee. So Krishna always favors the spiritual progress of a devotee. Of course, from devotee side also there must be greed. But at the same time, Krishna also helps. It's a double side. It's a two-side love. It's not one side. Many times people thought that in Goloka only Krishna is there, like that they speak. As if in this material world, Krishna is not there. Material world, there is nothing like external energy of Krishna. Every energy is connected with Krishna. Every energy is under control. Vyasadeva is seeing that. We saw in the previous chapter that Vyasadeva, when he sat for meditation, he saw that the energies are completely under the control of Krishna. So even in the material world, anywhere, Jiva is Jiva. Jivera Sarupoi Krishnera Nete Das. Whether you realize you're a spirit soul or not, you are a spirit soul by default. And then your service to Krishna is confirmed. So Krishna reciprocates as you execute devotional service. There is a reciprocation happening from the other side too. So even the gopis are put into so many troubles. Gopas, we saw on Janmashtami, we saw how there was forest fire. Krishna came and swallowed the entire forest fire. And there was Kalia, he was dancing. He was there and he was not dancing. He was there in the snake. There was a snake in the lake inside Yamuna and destroying everything, burning everything. Even Gopas, they went to drink water and they're fainting. They're dead almost due to the poisonous fire emanating from his mouth. But Krishna saved. So then the gopis are singing. Of course, the gopis, Radharani and gopis is the difference that we don't generally sing Gopika Geet and all that. Not very advisable, but one or two verses are really nice. Because in separation, love in separation, what is it? Is known by Lord Chaitanya. Because Radharani is moved. Radharani, in separation from Krishna, she cannot compose Sanskrit verses like Gopika Geet. She cannot compose. Krandan, she is constantly crying. Like mad, crazy she has become. She cannot compose choice poetry in Sanskrit. Which the people are conscious when Krishna is absent. That is not Vipralamba Bhava. They have never tasted the separation. So Krishna himself becomes eager to understand what is this she is undergoing. What is this she is undergoing when I disappear? She cries and cries and cries. Nothing works properly for her. No, like not normal behavior. So even Krishna becomes surprised and wants to know this. But the so-called gopis who are like Struti Sari gopis, they're like these different types of mixed devotees. They're around, they're dancing around like this. And when Krishna was missing, they were singing song Vishajala Baya Vyala Rakshasat Varshamarudat Vaidyutanala. In the next verses, we will see that how Kunti and Devaki, they are all like dependency on Krishna is different from what level of devotion the gopis of Vrindavan were having with Krishna, and especially the topmost devotion Radharani was having, which is exhibited by Lord Chaitanya, and we can understand this only through Lord Chaitanya. Not by directly approaching Vrindavan, directly approaching Radharani. We won't be able to understand anything. Not advisable. So Lord Chaitanya, we are followers of Lord Chaitanya, who can take us to the topmost spiritual platform, which is possible. And that is awarded in Mayapur Dham, Navadvip Dham, and we are so fortunate to have such a spiritual master who is giving us this topmost perfection of spiritual life. So the gopis are also singing. Similarly, dependency factor, Krishna creates calamity. A kind of calamity, okay, don't do Indra Puja. Do puja to Govardhan. He creates a situation and scenario and shows that neither you think demons will disturb you? Neither demigods. Demigods will also disturb you, Baba. Demon or demigod, conditioned soul is conditioned soul. Blind following the blind will always be in danger. That's why Rupa Goswami is also explaining 3 levels of devotees, Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, and Uttama Adhikari. And in Madhyama Adhikari, he says that even though Madhyama Adhikari preaches, he cannot take you to the topmost perfection. A blind cannot release a blind. Only a Uttama Adhikari Bhakta can take you to the topmost perfection of Krishna consciousness. So we have to invest our 100% faith on the spiritual master devotee. This is essential. Any deviation from this investing our faith in deviations, dependency, we are seeing here. The dependency Devaki had on Vasudeva, so a portion of the dependency is less. So Krishna never went for ultimate saving. But Kunti was exclusively dependent. So she is getting the more affection and so Krishna creates this scenario where they are exclusively dependent. Don't think that the demons are coming and trying to disturb Vrindavan. The Pralambasura came, and then we saw Vatsasura came, Chakadasura came. Chakadasura and Trinavata and all were targeting only Krishna. But some people like Aghasura and all, they opened the mouth, all the Gopas went inside. Everybody, so not just Asuras were disturbing Vrindavan, even demigod Indra, there was no Indra Puja done for only 1 year, only one time. Don't think that demigod will save you. Somebody will save, my Chitta Guru will save me. Only a pure devotee, spiritual master can actually deliver you the supreme absolute truth, the supreme personality of God at Krishna. Krishna Prema can be delivered only by a pure devotee, Vaishnava. So this is very essential to be exclusively dependent. We can see in this purport how Prabhupada is giving this. How he was exclusively dependent on a spiritual master and he went abroad without any help, without any money. Many people may claim many reasons for Prabhupada going abroad to dramatically or psychologically manipulate, but the truth is the exclusive dependent on a spiritual master, following the instruction, carrying out the order of the spiritual master, his love for his guru is the primary reason for Prabhupada executing this. Today we are having this International Society for Krishna Consciousness is the manifestation of love of a disciple to a guru, surrender of a disciple to a guru, a dedication of a disciple to a guru. This is the only thing which can serve. So the chastity to the spiritual master is very, very essential. And we see here how Krishna is, Prabhupada also explaining in his own life how Krishna snatched away everything so that he can barricade him towards executing the spiritual master's instruction. Because his attention is deviated with family, his pharmacy. So Krishna snatches away all those things. Oh, don't play with this anymore. Your guru has given you this instruction. And you're really loving your guru. Just go in this way. In this way, we have this beautiful movement of Krishna consciousness. Same way, gopis also, they were singing this, you are saving us from the exclusive situation. And then Indra came. Like demons came to Vrindavan and they were disturbing. Okay, they are demons, they disturbed. We are very Vedic people, no? Vedic Indra, Vedic person. Huh? So the Indra, what did he do? Okay, Nanda Maharaj didn't perform the Yajna Indra Puja, so let me destroy or give punishment to Nanda Maharaj. Did Indra do that? Oh, this young boy, this small boy is giving advice and they are following. Let me destroy all the Gopas and Gopis. No, he tried to destroy the entire Vrindavan. Where is cow protection here? Where is cow protection? Demigod quality. So even Indra. So no worship of demigods or demons or whatever. Exclusive dependence on Guru and Krishna. This is what is Krishna consciousness. He poured the entire devastating rainfall on a simple village. It's a covered village. Why a devastating cloud is required? The Samavartaka cloud. It is used during Pralaya. But this is a simple small village in Vrindavan. Some kroshas, whatever. Very small area. And simple covered people without any big weapons or anything. Why they require such a cloud? So we should understand very clearly that we should not invest our dependency on various factors which will deviate our attention from Krishna. So exclusive dependence on Krishna and Guru, very, very essential. And with Krishna, we are not able to see, we are very blindfolded in this material world, even though he is available in every atom in our heart, but we are not able to see this. But Guru has come as a representative of the Supreme Lord. So, and he is directly giving instruction, directly guiding, directly giving service. And remain chaste in that will certainly benefit us. This is the only way. There's no other way. And it's so sweet also. Because Maharaj really, really tolerates. He gives very beautiful instructions and guidance. We can be genuine and sincere to him. In this way, we'll attain success. So here it is mentioned, more success is there for a devotee. Because the more the attachment is there for the Lord. So sometimes when material situation are forcing us into different troubles, we should take it as a stepping stone for progressing in spiritual life. We should see that as an arrangement of Krishna in our life, because we are chanting Hare Krishna. We have taken shelter of this particular Acharya Parampara, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So certainly any calamity which is happening in our life is certainly a stepping stone towards proceeding towards Krishna. So one should take advantage of every situation in order to progress in Krishna consciousness. Uschaham nistayadhairya tatat karma pravartanat. With great enthusiasm, one should. So here, beautiful. Kunti Maharani's prayers are very beautiful. Yeah. So over to Rajeshwar Gauru Prabhu. Sorry, we have another 2-3 minutes.
Yes. So this is very important. If we go to the words word-to-word meaning, we can see that at the muhu, last 3 words, muhu means constantly. Constantly means always. Always means 24 hours, both day and night. Vipad Ganat, from a series of dangers. Vipad means dangers. Vipad, danger. And Ganat means multi. So many danger. We say padam yat vipad. So at every step there are dangers. The point is Kunti and Devaki are not ordinary women. To become mother of Krishna or to become aunt of Krishna is not an ordinary thing. They have done tapasya for many lives. Then they get this position. And they faced so much of dangers. Then what to speak of others? That is why padam yat vipa. At every step there are dangers for everybody. But we should not fear the dangers. We should not fear. Why? Because if you take shelter of Krishna, Krishna will say, oh Krishna, avashya rakshive Krishna, ye visvasa. So Krishna, if you surrender to Krishna, he will save. He must save you. So padam yat vipad, every step danger is there. Even Kunti and Devaki can face so many dangers, then what to speak of ordinary persons like us? So there will be danger. But when we take shelter of Krishna, we should not fear the dangers. Let the danger come, we should face it, and we should take shelter of Krishna, and Krishna must save us. He will save us. Okay. So thank you very much. Any questions, any comments, any realization, please share with us. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Thank you very much for the association. So we'll continue by chanting the holy name of the Lord congregationally at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and then followed by Srimad Bhagavatam class. Today, wish you all a very wonderful observation of Ekadasi today. And tomorrow is Dwadasi. Thank you. Grandra Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Patita Pavan Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Patita Pavan Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Thank you very much. Can I close?
I will stop sharing. Stop share. Tata Paramahamsana Munina Mamalatmana. Internet,